Hello and welcome to the TONMO Octopodcast. Today we're going to cover the news for October 2025, Cephalopod news, which begins with every year we celebrate the International Cephalopod Days of Awareness. World Octopus Day is the most prominent day of celebration. So you know how there's always a day of, it's World Ice Cream Day or it's, National Pancake Day. Well, October 8th is always World Octopus Day. On October 9th, October 10th, October 11th, and 12th, there's a day for cuttlefish and squid, nautilus, and even fossils. But World Octopus Day really is the kind of linchpin and the thing that gets the most media attention. This whole concept incubated on TONMO back in 2007, I think it was, and I'll provide the link in the description below. So our second story is a new discovery of the octopus mating sensory system. So many of us know that the seventh arm on the male octopus is its reproductive organ. It's referred to as the hectocotylus. And what's new is that it has a sensory system within it that can also detect progesterone in females, which has all kinds of implications. That deeper sensibility surely modifies behaviors in ways that we have yet to understand or unlock. So much more to unpack there and learn there, but sharing that news story as it's just kind of freshly breaking here toward the end of the month. So our third story is about the big event that happens only once every 3 years, the Cephalopod International Advisory Council. This is a group of scientists and students predominantly who get together, again, once every 3 years in some part of the world. This year it's in Japan at the Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology. And so this is running from now, I think, through early November. So several days of presentations, events. There are excursions, as I understand it. Some of the scientists will go diving together to observe cephalopods up front, but really the event is about the presentations, which is the culmination of many years of study and research. And so there are workshops, and these cephalopod experts get together and exchange information. And we're going to talk about that with Dr. Aaron Boyd Evans when he returns from his trip, because he's there. And we'll get some more insights on that when he's back. So our next story is that Whyalla's giant cuttlefish population is now under permanent protection under new state legislation. This is from the Fisheries Management Amendment Bill. It bans the taking of cuttlefish in the northern Spencer Gulf with penalties up to $20,000 for offenders. This new legislation will provide greater certainty on the ban while maintaining existing allowances for research and monitoring. So the giant cuttlefish of Whyalla has long been of great interest to researchers, particularly during their mating season. They have gone in and out of protection status, but now they're going to enjoy permanent protection thanks to this new legislation. I have to include this story. There is a pretty wild video of a cuttlefish mimicking a human face, and it is hard to unsee once you see it. Take a look and judge for yourself. Take a look at this. This cuttlefish is, as it approaches, this is incredible. As we see the cuttlefish approach the camera, is unmistakably looking like a human face, and we know that cuttlefish are certainly capable of mimicry. There's a lot of interesting behaviors, particularly from the flamboyant cuttlefish. We can see it mimicking walking behaviors, for example. We've joked that it looks like a rhinoceros. In this case, I've never seen any animal do anything that looks this stark as it relates to mimicking a human face. So could be a coincidence, or could be some kind of other mimicry. Maybe it's mimicking some other fish and it just looks to us like a human face. It's possible. But that kind of, surprised me. There are a lot of octopus and technology news stories, and October had a few of them. I'll provide a couple of links down below. But broadly speaking, there is research that is happening with robotics, and there are continuously clever ways in which the octopus is inspiring scientists to create and mimic movements of octopuses. And so there's constant research and development, it would seem, happening in that space. And I think it's worthwhile to call out, when there are substantial discoveries or inventions. We'll certainly share them here. Octobot will be the first to tell you about them if you follow our news, which is updated daily in our forums by Octobot. Mote Aquarium now has a new multi-million-dollar science education aquarium, SEA, and it is in Sarasota County near the UTC Mall. We had a TONMO event. I think it was our second TONMO event was at the Mote Aquarium, at the Mote facilities. And we may have had two of them there. We certainly had one there. It's been a while. I should review all that and refresh some of the content. I have a lot of archives from those events that I should share. So it's a great facility with great people. I can tell you that. It's a 146,000 square foot aquarium, and it's opened to the general public on October 8th, World Octopus Day. All tickets are sold with specific entrance times, so it's best to reserve online. So congratulations to Mote and its new aquarium, housing an octopus, penguins, and more. So worth your while if you're in Florida, and you can check it out. Hey, a reminder that Lynn Kelly's book, Three Blue Hearts, that is coming out any day now. It might be today, but it's here at the end of October that it was released. And at the end of this video, you'll find a link to my interview with Lynn Kelly about her great book. If you haven't seen it, I think it's worth a watch and then worth a read because it's a really fun book. I highly recommend it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we will be back next time with more ceph stuff. Talk soon.